all the clothes that I have not worn for probably a good 8 years are now fitting, and I just feel comfortable in my clothes. It's amazing. I am now 54 years old, and the first 50 years of life was a lot of struggle with weight. Growing up in an Italian family and being in a restaurant business, my family, lifetime member of Weight Watchers since 8th grade, always struggled with weight. But on the plus side, I've always been an active person. I've liked to work out. I like to eat healthy. I just could not manage it or sustain my weight for any length of time. So I could lose and then I'd gain, and then I'd lose and then I'd gain. I was heading into a lot of things, and so this was more of a preventative surgery for me. And so I was pre-diabetic. My A1C was 6.2. It should have been lower than that. I had back surgery 12 years ago, so my feet are numb most of the time. So I had those complications, and with the extra weight, I knew that things weren't going to go the right way. So those were big enough. Even getting out of my couch that was raised very low to the ground, I had to kneel first and then get up, and just those are basic things. It was tucked in the back of my mind that maybe someday I would do that. Then I had a girlfriend that I met 3 years ago. I teach art classes, and she was in a ceramic class. She had the surgery done 10 years ago. We became very close friends, and from that point on, I asked every question I could to her, and she had taken off the 100 pounds. And I thought, wow. And then when I noticed how she ate in small portions, it was so amazing to me. It was like a revelation of, wow, could life be different? Could I eat like a person that eats small portions and not have to eat everything on my plate? Could that happen? So I started investigating at that point. I was ready. I researched the program for 15 months, and by then everyone said, "Are you scared?" I go, "Absolutely not. I am so ready," because I knew that journey had to go to that place. I knew that this was the only piece of the puzzle that I was not able to do on my own. I did the exercise my whole life. I tried to control the food my whole life, but this time I needed that tool to have that surgery. And I had also joined a Mount Carmel support group online, which was very helpful to me to answer a lot of my, weary questions and fears at that time. But by the time I made it to the morning of surgery, I was all for it. I was pre-diabetic going in prior to surgery. I am no longer that. So my A1C has gone from 6.2 to 6.0. I now cross my legs when I sit again, which is amazing. You don't take that for granted. When you're overweight, you don't realize that the things that you wear, the way that you sit, are completely to accommodate or enable yourself to, for that extra weight. I love that I can swim longer, I can walk longer. I think I said, I like to exercise, so that was not an issue. It's just now I'm doing it more comfortably and willfully. Even the energy level is up, so I love it. So I feel like the support groups are a huge part of the success of bariatric surgery. It's one thing to have the surgery, it's one thing to recover, but you have to live your life, and you have to do that with other people that have succeeded as well, or that are struggling, and that we can be an encouragement to one another, which is huge. Know yourself well, know when you're ready, and if this at all clicks with you, go for it, because it's life-changing.